What is up, everybody? Give people a few minutes to join us here. What's up, Don? What's up, Paulie? Jim G. Rick, what's up? Don Terry's cooking perch so we can all go to Don's house after I'm done. I like mine extra crispy. What's up, Wiz? We got 16 people here. How's everybody doing? Scott Tagana. Sup? Sup? I need to make sure I have. Okay. Bronze fish. All right, everybody, let's get moving. Keith, whiz wings are on the menu. So we got 20 people here. Hey, Steve, nice for you to join us. All right, let's talk about this striper trip. All right, the striper trip is aboard Captain Ron's Fisherman out of Atlantic Highlands, New Jersey. It is up in Raritan Bay. When you come out of his marina, you're looking right straight across at Manhattan and then out through Long Island. It's in Raritan Bay, inside of where Sandy Hook is right there. Now, we have two different dates to pick from, everybody. And either one works for me, so it's irrelevant for me. I'll do just group majority rule or whatever, it doesn't matter. November 5th or November 12th. Okay. November 5th or November 12th. Now, there's two situations. We are chartering the party boat for our group. Okay. There won't be anybody on on that day's trip that isn't part of the Awakening Angler group. All right, so let's start right there. We need a minimum of 25 people to make it even remotely cost effective. And a perfect number would be 30. And this trip is going to be the bus trip down and back from Syracuse and the day's fishing. Now, when you're on the boat, they have all the rods and reels. You're welcome to bring something you want, anything you want. They have rod and reel that would be included. It's normally an additional rental. They have a rod and reel included that they put one either jig or big, let's just call it a swim bait. It's a shad body, could be anywhere from 4 to 8 inches long with a just a big jig head on it, you know. So you can bring other tackle. You can buy tackle on the boat. Captain said you don't normally lose too many rigs like that because you're casting for stripers. You're casting into these big schools of peanut bunker, big schools, and these big stripers can go as much as 50 pounds. I have a price worked out. If it's 25 people, right around that number, 25, it's 400 per person. If we have 30 people, that knocks it down to 350 per person. And again, that is your transportation on the bus, on the charter bus down and back. We'll leave from a central point here in Syracuse. Now the boat sails about 7 a.m. Between 7 and 7:30. So it means they're right about with no traffic that time of the morning, 4 hours. So my plan would be to leave here at 2:30 in the morning, Sunday morning, and be down there, have the bus will drop us right at the boat. They pull in that parking lot and boom, we get off the bus and we're 30 feet from the boat. So we would go out and fish it's a 7-hour trip. So from 7 a.m. if you left, it would be, let's see, till 2 in the afternoon. Get back to the dock, get back to the bus, head back home. Figure leave down there by 3, put you back in Syracuse by 7:30 that night. Again, should be no traffic issues going down or coming back. So that's my plan. If we can't get this amount of people, then I mean it would be more expensive for everybody. I was really shocked. I mean, the bus trip costs as much as the boat does. So I have a ton of information. You guys want to do questions? And I'll answer everything I can answer. Like I say, if we're right around the 25 number, that's $400 per person. If we get up to the 30 number, then that's $350 per person. Everything on the boat is taken care of. Fish cleaning, tip for the mates. There'll be 2 mates on board plus the captain. They clean all the fish. You're going to ask me about sizes and limits. My buddy Keith is on here. He'll be able to speak a little more to it, but you go online, you register for your free license, your free salt license. You're allowed 1 fish under 28, I think is 1 fish under, and then anything over 28 has to be released. But then there's something about a bonus tag that I don't have 100% of the details on, but it's you definitely have the ability to keep 1 fish. These big stripers, there's a lot of meat on them. I mean, they're excellent eating, and you can catch as many as you want. You can only keep 1. And I think that changes to 2 out there. Something about the boat, the party boat has something like that. Like I say, Keith can chime in and answer. This is the boat he's been on for 25 years. He knows the captain and the crew. He took me out fluke fishing. I was so impressed with the captain and crew and the boat that I thought, man, this would be a cool thing to do our first trip, as a group. And how far out are we going to go? That, like anything, I asked the captain that. I talked to him on Friday, and he said, well, man, it varies wildly. Sometimes in the fall you can get them inside the bay, or you have to go out along the coast. and it depends on weather and wind and tides and all of those things that I don't necessarily know. It's not deep sea fishing. We shouldn't be going way offshore because that's not where they are. Those bunkers stay close to shore, and those bass are right there with them. So, but I can't tell you for certain, Steve, where. How long is the ride to get down there? It's 4 hours. Um, Maybe a touch less that time of the morning again because there's going to be no traffic. So, 3 hours and 45 minutes, maybe something like that. But um, it's a 4 hour ride down there. So, um, 7 hours. The trip is 7 hours. My peanut gallery is asking me questions off camera. How long is the ride to where we're fishing? Well, again, it depends wildly, but not to get from his marina out around Sandy Hook takes him 15, 20 minutes, so it's not, I don't know exactly where we'll be, but so yeah, so that price that I described, that only includes the boat and the transportation, food, um, what you can bring on the bus. We have room for coolers. Um, we can do, everybody's in charge of their own food as opposed to trying to so you can bring your own cooler and pack your own stuff. Um, or I could, if everyone says, charge me a little more and have something set up. There is a little diner right there at the marina. It's a big marina. So there's a little diner right there that we could possibly have pre-ordered breakfast sandwiches that morning for us. It's possible. Let's see. Lunch. I mean, you would bring something out on the boat with you for lunch anyway. And then the way home, that above that diner, there was a full-blown restaurant right there at the marina. We could immediately get back and go and eat before we get on the bus. I'm open for suggestions on this. I've never done anything like this before, even personally. Like I've never went on a bus trip to, a football game or anything like that. So, Bob. I'm not even reading. I'm not even reading your comment. I'm not even reading it. I'm not even reading it. Although I applaud how long it took you to make a stripper joke. I do. I do. So I need two things from you guys. I need, and this is going to be, soon. If we do the 5th, that's 2 weeks away. If we do the 12th, that's 3 weeks. This is going to have to be, if you say yes, I need, I probably could set up something on my Shopify store, just like we did for Walleye Fest, and sell tickets. But you would have to buy your ticket the day you said you're going to do it, because I'm not holding the bag on any of this money. That's as simple as I could say that. So, in order to reserve your spot, this will be paid in full up front, because then I'll have to pay the bus company and the charter boat before we ever get there. So I need to know November 5th or November 12th. And do we have a minimum of 25 guys? You can ask your buddies. I would say, as it stands right this second, I would say this would be our first trip. This would be adults only. I did have somebody ask me about bringing their 10-year-old, and in the future, that will definitely be an option. This first trip with the inaugural group, I think we should all be adults, or as adult as we could possibly be, at least age-wise. So, I would say no. I would say no children. So, okay, guys. If there's any questions, put them up here. If not, I would say, uh, I'll put something on. I'll put something on my Shopify store. I think that'll be the best way. That way, no one's got to, you know, we're not all meeting, or I'm not trying to meet 30 people to get paid. So I'll do that. I'll set up a link tonight, have it ready for tomorrow. I'm going to say right now, if like I say, how do I know how much it's going to be? You need to have people sign up. Huh? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, the hoodie. Striker. Just got my new adrenaline suit in the mail last Wednesday, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I bought myself a hoodie and a pair of they have pants that are kind of specially made to go underneath your bibs and whatnot. And I haven't taken them off yet. They're awesome. Call them the waypoint pant or something. I'm not sure. Anyways, we're getting off topic. So Jesus Christ. Rumble seat. Can I sit next to Courtney on the bus? Even if Courtney was going, the answer to that would be no, Bob. No. Under no circumstances am I trusting you sitting next to my wife. So, okay, here's what I'll do. I'll keep the comments on here. I will. We need a count first, guys. So if you comment with your full name in the video below, in the comments below this video, if you comment, you're going to have to say November 5th, November 12th, and then how many people, and that's going to lock you in. And then we'll have to make that decision. If you can do both, then you can put both. But we're going to have to do this quickly. So by this time tomorrow night, there'll be a decision, and that's when people are going to get locked in. So we know how much to charge based on how many people we have. All right. So you're going to, in the comments below, you know how much it is. You're going to say, yes, I'm committing to X number of seats in the day. If it's one or the other or both, put that in the comment so I know specific names and what date you can go. And by this time tomorrow night, I'll tally everything up and no, Bob, I know how to figure out the price. I don't know how to figure out how many people want to go. So you're gonna comment below with the full name and the date available, and that's going to be our and our thing, because by tomorrow night when it's official, then I'll have a link set up on Shopify, and you can go there. You can do it by card, however you want to pay for it, and you'll get your ticket. You'll get your ticket for that. Perfect. All right. Now, I think that's it. I mean, 20 minutes, I got everything out. 25 people, right around 25, it's 400 a piece. 30, right around 30, it's 350 a piece. Okay. So let's keep that in mind. It's one day down and back. We're leaving early. We're going to fish all day and we're coming home. So, if you're in, great. If we're not, it's no sweat, guys. But we gotta, if anybody we know wants to do this, we gotta know by this time tomorrow night, everybody that's interested. All right. And I'll figure out the rest of it from there. We'll get everybody taken care of because we got to act fast, and I got no time to chase people. If you're in, you're in. If you're not, maybe next time. All right, roger that. Love you guys. Go Fins tonight. Beat the Eagles. Keep your tip up. Down below in the comments, let me know. Talk to you guys soon.